Greetings, greetings, bonjour, ujjayi. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you are returning. My name is Tameka Gray, also known as Tania Kai Shutsau, and I am so happy to be here with you today to share this healing practice within the solar plexus chakra, also known as the manipura. This area is located above the navel. It can be considered the core section. It also includes areas of the lungs. So we're right about here. If there is an imbalance in the manipura chakra, then you may be experiencing aggressiveness in your relationships, a domineering feeling. You may be lacking humility. You may also talk yourself out of doing things once you look at the challenges ahead. If you're not faced with any of these challenges, then perhaps this healing yoga flow will just provide more balance for you, a time to reflect on who you are as a person and how you just want to move forward in life with yourself and your relationships. As usual, make sure that you have some props nearby just in case we use them. We may not use them, but it's always good to have them. I have blocks, bolsters, and a blanket. If you don't have these items, it's okay. Grab any blanket that you have in the house. Grab a pot to replace the block aspect, and grab some pillows. They could be like your bolster. All right. Make sure you have some water nearby and let's head over to this mat. You could start this practice by sitting in a chair also. I'm going to get on the mat. So let's do this. Wonderful. Today we're going to start our yoga session with some breath work. But first, let's get into our desired position. So you could sit just like this in what's called a hero's pose, where the feet are behind you. You're sort of sitting on your legs, heels towards or hips towards the heels. If that's not comfortable for you, you could also choose Sukhasana, folding the legs like so. If that is not comfortable for you, or maybe you're sitting in a chair, you could have your legs straight out. And if you're in a chair, just make sure that you have your feet flat on the ground and there's a perception of a 90-degree angle in the legs. So come into your chosen position for today, and we'll get started with some healing breath work. So settle in wherever you are. Bring in some comfort. If there's anything that you can do to be a little bit more comfortable, maybe you want to place something under your feet if you're sitting in a chair. I don't know, maybe you want to grab a blanket and, I don't know, wrap it around your legs. Whatever you need to do to bring comfort so that we can focus on the breath. If you're in Sukhasana with me, we can go ahead and have our palms face down for now. I want you to stare straight ahead and then gently close your eyes. With the eyes closed, or maybe you find a soft gaze towards the floor, just relax. Make sure to release any tension in your jawbone, the largest bone in the face. Let there be space between your top row of teeth and bottom row of teeth. Check in with the forehead. Make sure the forehead is relaxed. Should start to feel sort of a heaviness coming over your face as you just release and relax the muscles, the bone. Now I want you to imagine the color yellow. Imagine the color yellow. This area is referred to as the place of our hidden gems or jewels. Imagine some golden yellow jewelry And then we'll place our right hand over our body just above the navel. So maybe you feel the navel with your pinky finger on your right hand and then come up just slightly and then place the left hand over the right hand. Come in contact with this manipura solar plexus area. Relax the shoulders back and down. You want to keep the lungs and heart open. And then slowly inhale through the nose, keeping that beautiful color in your mind. And slowly exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Continue. Nice and slow breaths, inhaling through the nose. Imagine that beautiful, rich, fiery yellow gold. And then exhale, releasing excessive emotions, releasing excessive salt or sugar even. Those things can be released through the exhale, so let them go. Big exhale. A few more slow breaths here. Excellent. So let's take one more slow breath just like that. Beautiful yellow gold colors. Hold it in this time for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly exhale through the nose. Nice. Release control of your breath. Release your hands back down to your thighs or knees. Shoulders are back and down. Just notice how you feel. We're just getting started. And slowing down our breath can do so much for healing our organs and our entire being. So just notice how you feel, especially in this practice where we are focused on this manipura chakra, the solar plexus. Very nice. All right, we're going to gently blink the eyes open. Blink, blink, blink. Remember that blinking the eyes open can help to promote circulation. It can help to also cleanse the eyeballs. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, let's continue. We gently bring the chin down towards the, so we're going to bring the chin gently down towards the chest. And then we're going to draw the navel in towards the spine. Feel the shoulders start to collapse forward as we round the back. This is our seated cat-cow. Hands are on the knees or on the thighs if you're still sitting in your chair. We'll exhale here. And then inhale, gently lift the chin, draw the shoulders back and down. Send the heart, the solar plexus forward, tilting the head up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. And exhale, we come back into our seated cat position, curling the back, chin towards the chest. Inhale to cow, lifting the head up. Nice exhale, curling again. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, curling again. Yes. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders back and down, lifting the head up. And exhale. Last one. Here we go. Inhale, lifting up, pushing the belly out. The head goes up towards the ceiling. And exhale, drawing everything back in, chin towards the chest. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently bring yourself back into an upright position, shoulders back and down. Next, we're just going to do a side body stretch, opening up the sides of that manipura area as well as promoting digestion. So we'll gently turn the right palm towards the ceiling. Inhale as we lift up. Exhaling over to the left side, so to bend that left elbow. See if you can bring your left forearm down to the mat. If not, that's okay. Just go as far as you can. So maybe you're here. The elbow is not touching the mat, but you're leaning over. That's perfectly fine. And that's where I'm going to be today. Then we'll inhale, pushing the left hand down, lifting up, bringing the right hand back down to the mat. Exhale. Turn the left palm to face the ceiling. Inhale, lifting up. Nice. Exhale, leaning over towards the right. Take that right hand. Inhale, push up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Again, flip the right palm towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, leaning over. Nice. Push the left hand out. Inhale. Exhale. Flipping the left palm. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, leaning over. Nice. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Hand comes back down, flipping the right palm towards the ceiling. We inhale and lift up. And exhale, leaning over. So yummy, so good. Gently push yourself back up through the left hand. Bring the right arm back down. Nice. We'll bring the prayer hands to heart. Close your eyes for just a moment and just notice how you feel. Notice what you see with your eyes closed. One more slow breath here. Very nice. It's time to get up out of our Sukhasana. We're going to take our hands, place them on the mat, and come into our tabletop position. In our tabletop position, be sure to have the wrists in line with the elbows and the shoulders. Be sure to have the knees directly under the hips. We'll enjoy a few more cat-cows here, nourishing the spine and also, right, nourishing our solar plexus. We'll start with the cow. Everything is lined up. Here we go. Inhale. So we're dropping the belly towards the mat, lifting the hips, lifting the head up towards the ceiling, taking the eyes all the way up. And then we exhale, curl the hips under, push the floor down through our hands, chin towards the chest, navel towards the sky. Inhale to cow. Nice. Exhale to cat. Last one here. Inhale to cow. Shoulders back, hips rising, belly towards the mat. Exhale, curling the hips under, squeezing the navel up towards the spine, chin towards the chest, pushing the floor down through the hands, keeping those arms nice and straight. We're going to hold here for 5. Squeeze the navel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax back into our tabletop position. And then we'll come into a Balasana or our child's pose, bringing the knees to the width of the mat, big toes touching in the back. We swing the hips back towards the heels and then slide the hands forward, attempting to bring the forehead to connect with the mat. If your forehead does not connect with the mat today, that's perfectly fine. You could grab a blanket or a block, bolster, place it right where you need that support for your head, and get into our posture of surrenderance, balasana. Stay connected to your breath. Take 5 slow breaths here. Last slow breath here. Beautiful. Place the right hand next to your beautiful face. Then place your left hand next to your beautiful face. Gently push yourself back up, coming into our tabletop position, heading into our needle thread. We're going to take the left hand and place it in the middle of the mat. Then inhale, lift the right arm up, the right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your right arm back down. The back of the right hand connects to the mat and we slide it through. We're going to inhale again and lift up the right arm, hands towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it through. Back of the right hand connects to the mat. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale, sweeping your right arm up. And then exhale. This time we're going to needle it all the way through. So the back of the right hand, the right arm, the right shoulder, everything comes down. The hips rise up. Squeeze those core muscles as you need to. Then rest on your right shoulder. Then you'll take your left hand to the top of the mat, or maybe swing your left arm behind you. Whatever feels good for you in this practice, just try to release yourself towards the mat. Try to go ahead and press into that right shoulder and breathe. We'll take 2 more slow breaths here. Nice. Then bring your left hand right in front of your beautiful face. Gently push yourself back up into tabletop position, nice and gentle. Left hand comes back to the middle of the mat. We sweep the right arm, hands up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, we come back into our tabletop position and head to the other side. So right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bringing the back of the left hand to sweep across to the right side of the mat. And we inhale, lifting up again. And exhale. With the left hand on the mat, reaches to the right. Last one. Here we go. Big inhale, sweeping the arm up. And exhale. We're going to bring the left arm all the way through for our needle thread. Left shoulder to the mat. Find the position that's good for you. And breathe. One more slow breath here. Nice. Bring your right hand in front of your beautiful face. Gently push yourself back up, coming into our tabletop position. And we'll find ourselves in Balasana, a different variation. We're going to bring the legs together, okay? Then send the hips back. Then we're going to bring the forehead towards the mat and bring the arms next to the body so that the hands are right by the feet. Same rules apply. If your forehead doesn't connect with the mat, grab a support to fill in the gap and rest your head on that. See, I'm going to use the block today so I can get the feeling that I want in this pose. All right. So we're going to take two more slow breaths here. Awesome. Nice. And we'll gently rise up. That'd be the last thing to sit on top. And I do encourage you to get on your mat and sort of play around with different postures, play around with, your different props, but definitely get to an in-person class to get that live instruction. There's nothing like it. That instructor is there to guide you and to help you to see things that maybe you do not see on your own, help you to feel things that maybe you do not feel on your own. And alignment is so, so important. So again, I encourage you to play on your own mat, but also make sure that you get in front of a live instructor so that you can get that good, solid feedback and take your practice to the next level. All right? Excellent. So we'll bring the hands back down to the mat. We're going to find ourselves in our tabletop position again. Let's separate the knees. And this time we're going to curl the toes under. Once we curl the toes under, we'll inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale, bring the knees back down, stay in contact with the solar plexus. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale, knees back down. Here we go, all the way up to Adho Mukha Shavasana, lifting the knees up and back, sending the hips towards the ceiling, pull your heels towards the earth, relax your head. Good. One more slow breath here with an audible exhale. And we'll lift the heels, shift ourselves to a high plank, hug the elbows in, lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, uncurl the toes to Cobra. Exhale to Adho Mukha Shavasana. One more slow breath here. Nice. Inhale, lift your heels, come into a high plank, curl the elbows in, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, and curl the toes. Inhale, lift to Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Nice. Then we'll lift the heels, bring the knees down to the mat, curl the toes, send the hips back, finding ourselves And another child pose variation. One more slow breath here. Nice. Then we'll push ourselves back up. Tabletop Adho Mukha Shavasana. Curl the toes under. Lift everything up. One more slow breath here. Nice. Lift the heels. Come into high plank. Curl those elbows and lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. And we'll bend, alternating knees, lift alternating heels. Bring the feet to touch in the back. And gently tiptoe the feet to meet with the hands, or bring the hands to meet with the feet. And we fold forward. Nice. Inhale to halfway lift. Draw the shoulders up and back. See that you have a flat back. Send your hips all the way to the other side of the room. Exhale, fold forward. Crown of the head towards the earth. Just let the body be heavy. Inhale, we straighten the legs. Exhale, we fold a little bit deeper. Maybe hold on to the backs of your ankles, your heels. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. We'll take one more inhale to halfway lift here. Nice. Exhale, fold, 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 release, release, release. And now we'll roll up one vertebrae at a time. Micro bends in the knees, hips tuck under for good support. The head is the last thing to come and sit on top. We roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And then set the head right on top. Awesome. Let's turn from side to side. Nice. So we find ourselves in Tadasana. This is a great time to place the right hand over the body just above the navel, left hand right on top of the right hand. Let's close our eyes. We'll take 3 slow breaths here, just coming in contact, renewing our connection to the solar plexus. Slowly inhaling through the nose. Exhaling. Beautiful colors are coming in on the inhale. Lovely gold, yellow. Even imagine a gentle fire. Exhale, release what you no longer need. Doubt, fear. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Release your hands down by your side. Turn your palms to face out. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, lift your arms up, up, up towards the ceiling. The palms of the hands will connect at the very top. We'll interlace the fingers, turn the palms to face the ceiling, and push the ceiling up, push up, up, up. On your next exhale, look down at your feet. Lift your heels up off of the mat on your next inhale. Nice. Exhale, heels back down to the mat. Release the fingers, bring the arms back by your side. Turn the palms to face out. Inhale, lifting up. This time we interlace all of the fingers except for the index finger. So the index finger is pointing right up to the ceiling. Coming into crescent moon, we inhale, reaching up high. Exhale, leaning over towards the left side, staying in the same plane as the body. Inhale to center. Exhale, crescent moon on the right. Inhale to center. Lifting up, pushing up, pulling up. Exhale over to the left. This time you can take your right foot, bring it on the other side of the left foot if that's in your practice. Send your right hips over towards the right. Everything else is heading towards the left. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the right foot back to its original position. Exhale, leaning over towards the right again. You are encouraged to bring the left foot to the other side of the right foot if that's in your practice. Nice. And we'll inhale back to center. Create prayer hands. So we're unfolding the fingers between each other. We have our prayer hands here at the top of the head, above the crown of the head. Then we turn the backs of the hands to touch. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring the arms out by your side. Nice. Now we should roll the right shoulder forward, left shoulder forward, then the right shoulder back, left shoulder back. Nice. Make some arm circles forward and arm circles back. Nice. We'll take the right arm, wrap it around to the left arm, and then further reaching the right hand towards the left shoulder blade, left hand towards the right shoulder blade. Give yourself a hug, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. As you continue squeezing, widen your stance. Big inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, straighten your legs. Nice. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Notice the room upside down. One more slow breath here. Very nice. We'll place our hands on our hips, bend the knees, and fold ourselves back. Beautiful. And then we'll heel toe the feet in together, or maybe you have the feet in together, whichever works for you. Just bring the feet together, and we'll come into Utkatasana, chair pose. All right, so for chair pose, we want the feet to be about hips distance apart, okay? So about hips distance apart. We bend the knees, send the hips back, then reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Beautiful pose to strengthen your power while we hold on to our humility. Draw the shoulders back and down. Because although we want more power, we don't want to become insensitive to the needs of others. Okay? This is all about our manipura chakra. We'll hold this Utkatasana for one more slow breath. As you exhale, fold forward. Release, release, release. Crown of the head towards the earth, improving our circulation. Just stay here for a few moments. Continue breathing. Very nice. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Nice. Exhale, chair open arm twist to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair open arm twist to the right. Nice. Inhale to center. Exhale, chair open arm twist to the left. Here we go. Inhale to center. Exhale, chair open arm twist to the right. Inhale to center. Last two. Chair open arm twist to the left. Good. Inhale to center. I know. Don't listen to those thighs. Just keep going. Inhale to center. All right, last one. Chair open arm twist to the left. Inhale to center. Chair open arm twist to the right. So nice. Inhale to center. Nice. Exhale, fold forward. Woo. Hmm. One more slow breath here. Hmm. Very nice. We'll gently rise up one vertebrae at a time. Coming back into our standing position. We're going to head back down to the mat. So we'll separate the feet a little bit wider than the hips. We'll place our hands on the thighs and then bend our knees. Send the hands down the thighs, the knees to the chins and to the floor. And we find ourselves coming into malasana or yogi squat. So here again, the blocks are very helpful, especially if you're doing this early in the morning. Maybe your body hasn't quite gotten to the temperature that it needs to be to do a deep, deep squat. You can hold on to these blocks for support. There are many ways to get support in a squat. If you need other ways of supporting yourself in a squat, let me know. We'll do a video all about that. But here we are just rocking from side to side. If you did use blocks or any sort of support, you can go ahead and release those and bring the whole body down to the mat. Wonderful. We have the legs straight out, sitting up tall through the spine. We're going to bend the left leg, bring that leg in towards the body. Hug it in. Wrap your right hand or arm around your left leg to hold it in. Then take your left hand and place it behind you like a kickstand. And you can feel your thigh pressing in right into that solar plexus. So yummy. But we also get this beautiful stretch happening in the hamstrings and the hips. Really good for those of us who sit or stand for long periods of time. Go ahead and flex your right foot and look over your left shoulder and breathe. We'll take 3 slow breaths here. Nice. Gently turn to center. Push your left foot back down and lift your right leg in. Pull it in. Wrap your left arm or left hand around the right leg to hold it in. Right hand becomes the kickstand this time, and then we look over the right shoulder. The left foot is flexed, and we breathe. One more slow breath here. Nice. And gently turn back to center. Push your right leg back out. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. We'll find a micro bend in the knees. And then fold forward, reaching for the toes or the ankles or the shins, whatever you can grab a hold of. As you inhale, straighten your legs. Draw your shoulders back and down. As you exhale, leading with the chin with the heart, fold forward. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Nice lift in the head. Exhale, leading with the chin and the heart. Fold a little bit deeper. And we'll take 3 more slow breaths here, just like that. Inhale, shoulders back and down, hips towards the earth. Exhale, folding. 2 more. You can even take your index fingers, wrap them around your big toe. Hold. All right, last one. Inhale, straighten out that spine, and then hinge at your hip. Fold, fold, fold. So good. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Gently release your hands from your feet, ankles, whatever you were holding on to. Hands resting on top. We roll one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Draw the shoulders back and down. We'll take the hands behind us, bend our legs, come into windshield wiper. We'll separate the feet to almost the width of the mat. Just keep the feet inside of the mat. And then we'll just let the knees fall to one side and to the other side. Nice. And then we'll stop here. Pull our hands in. If they went far away, we want to have our hands tucked inside so that we can lift the hips up towards the sky. And then bring them back down. Nice. Let's come all the way down to our mat for our Shavasana. Eventually, we have a few more postures to go. But let's hug the legs in. Make sure you have good room behind you, curling the chin in towards the chest. We're going to scoop the tailbone forward and up and roll down onto the mat. Awesome. All right, getting settled in here. We'll bring the knees back in towards the chest. Open up the arms to a T. Allow the knees to fall towards the left. And gently turn your head towards the right. If the knees coming down towards the ground is a little too intense, go ahead and grab a block or a blanket, bolster, whatever you got, pillow, place it under your left knee to sort of lessen the deepness of the stretch here. Nice. We'll take one more slow breath here in our supine twist. Nice. Gently bring your head back to center, then bring your knees back to center, and allow the knees to fall to the right. Same rule apply. Place your support under your right knee to lessen the intensity of the stretch. Gently turn your head towards the left. We'll take one more slow breath here. Nice. Gently bring the head back to center. Then bring your knees back to center. Hug them in. Bring your chest towards your knees. Bring your chin towards your knees. And then bring your toes towards your knees. Your nose towards your knees. Keep hugging the knees in using your arms and hands. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax your head back down to the mat. Oh, feels so good. We'll bring the soles of the feet down to the mat, straighten the legs, and then we'll bend the legs coming into butterfly, our supine butterfly or Baddha Konasana. You can take the right hand and place it over your heart. Take your left hand and place it over your navel. So here we have the solar plexus right in the middle of our hands, grounding in. Feeling the gentle pull of gravity, bringing the knees a little bit closer to the earth. Eyes are closed, a nice, slow, deep breaths. can release your right hand from your heart, release your left hand from your navel. Hands by your thighs or knees, push the thighs and knees together. Bring the knees back in towards the chest. This time, extend your legs nice and straight so that the soles of your feet are directly facing the sky. Arms by your side in our waterfall pose, nourishing the lower back, increasing our circulation. We'll take 2 more slow breaths, this time exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Last one here. Nice. Bend the knees in towards the chest. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat and then straighten your legs out. Let's get into Shavasana. Relax, relax, relax. Grab whatever you might need to help your relaxation. Go to the next level. I'm going to grab this blanket, place it right under my lower back for a little support there. Those of us that have that beautiful arch know exactly how much more comfort having a blanket either under the lower back and or under the knees can bring. It's so important for us to be completely comfortable in Shavasana to reap all of the benefits that there are. Sometimes if you can't do a full yoga practice, at least get on the mat and do Shavasana. So here we can place our hands back on top of the area of the solar plexus, or just have the arms by your side, whichever you prefer is good. Just relax, relax, relax. Let's do a body scan, searching for any tension in the body. When you find it, just release it with your exhale. So please stay here for as long as you like. I do hope to see you soon, if not here, maybe at our community center here in Baltimore, Maryland. Until then, I wish you peace, love, and prosperity. Namaste.